Welcome to Hacking Teacher. So in this video, we'll start a topic named as virtualization. So let's continue. So first of all, let's understand what is virtualization. Virtualization is a technique which allows us to run multiple operating systems in one computer simultaneously. As the name describes, it's virtualization. It means it's a virtualized environment which is not real. So as you can see, we have a hardware like RAM, hard drive, processor, a LAN card in our computer. In our laptop, we install a Windows 7 suppose. And in between a Windows 7, we install a virtualization software. It could be, there are so many companies who have their own virtualization softwares. So in that software, basically, we'll be installing one more Windows 7, one more Windows 8, one Kali Linux, Windows XP, Windows 10, or as much operating systems you like, depending upon your RAM or resources in your computer. So that's virtualization. So benefits of a virtual machine. The first benefit is that it works like a sandbox. Sandbox means, as we can see, this Windows 7 is running into a virtualization software. So if you'll be doing some kind of Trojan, virus, or any kind of malware or harmful practicals in this Windows 7, it will not affect in your main Windows 7. Or you will do any kind of practicals or harmful practicals in this Windows 8, it will not affect your main computer. So you're doing everything into a software, and all the virtual machines, all these operating systems are isolated and they will not affect your main computer. The second benefit is utilization of resources. So if you have a 16 GB of RAM, 8 GB of RAM, powerful processor, so why not we should use them to run multiple computers or multiple operating systems simultaneously in your computer. So if you have more power, why don't we should do the multiple tasks at one time, or multiple operating systems we should run at one time. The third benefit is snapshots feasibility. Most common situation is when we work with our computers and we do something wrong, or sometimes we make our operating systems Windows 7 corrupt maybe. And then what we do is we just insert the Windows 7 DVD, Windows 8 DVD, and we reinstall the operating system, which takes a lot of time. What we can do in the virtual machine is that we can save the whole state of Windows 7, that in the case of our practicals, if you make it corrupted, you can revert it back to the fresh state in just 2 minutes. So that's the snapshots feasibility. The another benefit is easy to handle the machines. It will create a tabular format, like in our Chrome, Firefox, we have browsers, we have tabs. In one tab you have Gmail open, and another tab we have Facebook open. Same like the way we have multiple tabs and we can shift to multiple operating systems with just one click. And easy to perform practicals in all the machines. The another benefit is copy and move very easily. If you have your friend as well and you want to give him your own virtual machines for practice, you can just copy this whole Windows 7 file and give it to your friend. He also have to install this virtualization software, and in that software he can run your given Windows 7 image. Flexible virtual hardware. That anytime you feel that your Windows 7, suppose you assigned just 512 megabyte of RAM and you want to assign 1 GB or 2 GB of RAM later on, you can increase it just with one click. So anytime we can decrease or increase the hardware assigned to our virtual machines. So comparing the softwares. There are the three most common softwares for a medium level use to create a virtualized environment. The one is VirtualBox, Vmware Player, and Vmware Workstation. VirtualBox is the software by the Oracle, and Vmware Player and Vmware Workstation is by the Vmware company. I like the Vmware more because the Vmware is the more focused company over just the virtualization, in case Oracle focuses about so many other aspects as well. And what I've found personal is that VMware Player and VMware Workstation provides you more power and flexibility and more easy than VirtualBox. As we can compare them, that it's also free and open source. VMware Player is not open source, but it's also free to use, as they also want to give this strong competition to the VirtualBox. It's also for the immediate level use. It's also for just normally home use. Medium level features for player also have. But in the VMware Workstation, it requires license. It's bit for professional use as well. It gives us highly enriched features as well. So depending upon you, either you can use the VMware Player in this course, either you can use VMware Workstation. In this course, I'll be using the VMware Workstation to show you all the virtualized environments and for our practicals. So set up our virtualized lab. Let's see, this would be our CHSE lab topology. We'll be having an internet connection. Then I'll be having a firewall which will be filtering that somebody from the internet should not perform some kind of attacks in our environment. And then we have an access point or a switch through which we are having a one connection to the wireless access point, which can provide internet to the Wi-Fi devices like mobile phones or the laptops, and the LAN connection and the wired internet to the instructor machine or this Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows XP and Kali Linux. So what you can do is, in your case, you just need a one machine in between which you can just install a virtualization software, and in between that software you can install Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows XP, Kali Linux all in one computer, and they all will be running simultaneously with the help of virtualization. So I'll just show you a very basic example of VMware Workstation or the virtualization, that how it runs very smoothly for us. So as you can see, this is my VMware Workstation and I'm having this Windows 7 which is also running, a Kali Linux which is also running, and it's just running into a software like VMware Workstation and it's behaving like a real computer. So I can use my Kali Linux as a practical, as an attacker machine, and I can use my Windows 7 as a victim machine. I can use my Windows 7 to do something else. So we can use all these machines for our practical use, and as you can see, we are just using one machine and we are using it for the complete utilization of our resources. So in the next video, I'll show you how to use the VMware Workstation and on how to install the operating systems in that and what type of different installations as well. So stay tuned and I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching.